Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a bag review on this one right here, which is the Celine Nano. I've been meaning to do this for a really long time, so apologies if you have been waiting for it. I know it's taken me forever to do, and I have a whole truckload of bag reviews and first impressions videos to get through, so I thought I should probably start trying to film them and get through them so they're actually done. So I've had this for about a year and a half now, and I've used it pretty consistently. I have a fair bit to say about it. It's been a great bag so far, but I am going to be going through all the usual elements, so wear and tear, what fits inside, general opinion, modelling shots, all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this and find it useful, and let's get going. So first up is wear and tear. I got my bag in the black smooth leather. I specifically wanted the smooth leather just because I prefer the look of it, and I'm really happy I did. I actually get asked questions all the time about the wear and tear, and it kind of confused me because honestly this is probably one of the most durable bags I own, and there's just been absolutely nothing wrong with it. And I hear so many people say that they're really concerned about, you know, the structure not holding, or it's sagging, or it denting or marking easily, and it's been so carefree and easy that I wonder where these questions even come from, because honestly this has been just such a great bag in terms of durability. I have not had to worry about it at all. So as you can see, it's looking pretty good. There's really nothing wrong with the bag at all. In terms of structure, it's held its shape beautifully. There is absolutely no sagging on the bottom at all. The sides are open, but I mean that's just the design. And structurally there is just nothing wrong with it that I can spot at all. Maybe if you're fussier than me, but I just can't even imagine what you'd have to be concerned about in terms of the structure. So it's done really well, and it's not a case of light usage either. I really have used this bag to the max. I filled it completely full. I haven't babied it at all, and it's just done brilliantly. The leather has also done really well as well. There are no dings, no dents. Occasionally I will get the odd mark, but then it just seems to wipe clean really easily. You know, I'll just get a wet cloth, wipe over it, and then it's good to go. I haven't needed to use any cleaning products or anything like that. You obviously can if you want to, but I've not felt the need. And there's honestly just nothing wrong with it, and I've used it so much I don't even understand. So I'm so happy I went for the smooth leather. I know that grain leather probably will be more durable overall, but I have had absolutely nothing to complain about. I thought there would be scratches on it or, you know, anything like that, but there really haven't been. I think maybe there's one tiny scratch right here which happened pretty early on. I don't really know how it happened, but honestly it's so faint I can only see it in certain light, so it's not really something that worries me. And yeah, it's just been really fantastic in terms of wear and tear. I can't say enough good things about it. The inside is pretty durable as well. It's unlined. Well, I mean, I don't want to say it's unlined because it's just kind of the plain black leather. So it's the same as the outside. It's really easy to maintain as well. Just wipe clean and you're good to go. And yeah, so in terms of durability, I've got to give it a 10 out of 10 because I've used it so much, absolutely nothing wrong with it, and it really is just so carefree in that regard. So onto the pros and cons of the bag now, and really I just have a big old long list of pros and just one con, and I struggle to even think of that one. I'm a fan of this bag, as you can probably tell. The pros are many. For a start, it fits an absolute ton, which you will see when I do the next segment, which is what fits inside, but it really is just a bottomless hole. You can fit so much inside to the point where this is much more like a medium-sized bag than a mini bag in terms of the capacity. But what I love about it is it still does very much have the look of a mini bag. So you get all the functionality of a medium-sized bag, but in a very dinky, cute-sized package, which is really the best of both worlds, I think. I will say that there isn't a whole lot of structure inside, so you don't get compartments or anything like that. You get one little pocket right here, which isn't particularly easy to access, and that's it. So if you are someone who likes a lot of compartments, then that might be a negative for you. For me, that's a positive just because I can fit more things inside, which I love. So I love the fact that it is just a big, wide, empty space, but that will come down to personal preference. I will say another really big pro for me is how versatile it is. I love the fact that it can go from day to night seamlessly, and this is really such a great option for pretty much every type of occasion I can think of. I wouldn't necessarily use it instead of an evening clutch, but I've certainly taken this bag out to dinner. I've also taken it shopping, I've taken it traveling. It's good for so many different occasions, and it really can go from a full day out running errands or going shopping or anything like that right through to evening, and I think think it looks great in so many different ways with so many different outfits as well. So the versatility is fantastic. It is also extremely comfortable to wear. I fill this bag to the absolute brim sometimes, and it's still very comfortable. The strap is great, which I have right here. I've unhooked it for this purpose, but it's a really, really great one. And then also the handles are also very comfortable to wear as well. So very comfortable in that regard. It never really digs in. You know, you have enough thickness with everything to make it comfortable enough to wear pretty much all day long. So I also love the comfort factor. I also just love the general look. You know, I think it's a very cute bag. As I mentioned, I love the fact that it's still very much a mini, but it still does have the capacity of a large bag. I think it's just adorable. I really have not gotten tired of this bag at all. And then finally, the durability, something I just covered, but it really is a truly carefree bag. And for me, that's going to be the biggest factor in how much I reach for a bag. If I can reach for it without worrying about it getting dented or marked, scratched, or anything like that, I love the fact that I don't have any of those concerns with this bag, which is why I do reach for it when I'm going traveling and I need a carefree, go anywhere bag. This is really at the top of my list. If I want to go out to dinner, if I want to go run errands, this is always a bag that's just so easy for me to grab. I know I can fit my essentials and then some inside, and I know it's going to be good no matter what the weather. So as you can tell, a lot of pros. It really is a fantastic little bag. In terms of the cons, I can only think of one, and that is the strap length. The strap length is pretty much the only con I can think of, but I know this one may be a deal breaker for a lot of you because the strap length is very long. For me, it's perfect, so it's not really a con for me, but I'm on the taller side at 5'7", so if you are much shorter, you may struggle with how long the length is on this strap. There is no way of adjusting it either, which is really annoying. You can take it maybe to a shoe cobbler or a leather surgeon and they will be able to cut it, but that will affect kind of the original integrity of the bag if you care about that. So if you don't, then that definitely is an option, but as the bag comes, the strap is way too long. I am going to be doing modeling shots, and I actually have my mum here as well, who is more on the shorter side, so she's 5'2", so that will hopefully give you an idea of what it looks like on someone who's more on the petite side and someone who's a bit taller as well. But that is definitely a con I can think of, not for me, which is why I love it so much, but if you are on the more petite side, then this may be an issue for you. Alright you guys, so I have filled the bag mostly full, and I'm going to show you exactly what I managed to fit inside. You can probably fit a few more things in, but to be honest, I kind of ran out of things. It can fit a ton, so I'm going to show you exactly what I put in here. So this isn't packed particularly well, I just kind of threw everything in here, but it does give you an idea of how much I can fit inside. I put in a camera, and this is a fairly decently sized camera. It's not particularly slim or anything like that. I also have a few different beauty products as well. So I have an EOS lip balm, I have a lipstick, and I also have my Charlotte Tilbury compact as well. I fit in here my perfume, my sunglasses. As you can see, there is still a fair bit to go. I also fit in a full-sized hand cream as well. I fit in a small pack of tissues, some earphones, a tangle teaser, my wallet that I'm using at the moment, which is the Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet. I also put in a smaller card case for excess cards. And then I also have my phone as well. So as you can see, a fair bit fits inside. I could have put a few more things in if I wanted to, but I didn't really know what else to fit inside. If I wanted to swap out my wallet, I absolutely could, and I could get away with a medium-sized wallet, which still fits very, very nicely, as you can see. You can't fit a long wallet in, unfortunately. I did try, and it is just a smidge too big. I mean, you could maybe angle it, but even so, it doesn't quite fit inside. So the maximum you can go is a medium-sized wallet like so. But even if you wanted to do that, you could still fit in a fair few other items. In fact, I'm pretty sure you could fit in most other things I have here. So camera goes in, phone, perfume, tangle teaser, sunglasses, compact, EOS lip balm, hand cream, tissues, earphones, lipstick, and you could probably put in the extra card holder if you wanted to. I think you have less of a need now, to be honest, because you have the bigger wallet, but if you really wanted to, you absolutely could fit that in there, and that still zips up very, very easily as well. So you have the option, you can go for a proper medium wallet or you can go for a smaller wallet. Either way, they all fit very well, and as you can see, it fits a pretty impressive amount for such a small bag. So in terms of a little conclusion for this bag, as you can probably tell, I'm a huge fan of it. I absolutely love it, and even though I obviously liked it when I bought it, I don't think I was fully prepared for how much I would love this bag. It's been such a great addition, and it's actually made a few other bags in my collection redundant because of how great this has been. The worst victim has actually probably been my Gucci Soho Disco, which I know you're probably thinking they don't look anything alike, but for me, I've always said that the Gucci Soho is just the perfect casual bag. It's great for running errands, you can just grab and go, and this is exactly the same in the sense that it's perfect for running errands, but you also do have the added versatility of it going seamlessly from day to night, which I just think is so valuable. You know, unless you want to have 100 bags in your collection, it's great to have bags which can do so many different things, and this is a true multitasker. It can go on holiday with you, it's a great travel bag, but it can also go to dinner and be a bit fancier. It's good for a day out, it's good for errand running, it just fits so many purposes, and it's so carefree, it's so fuss free, and I just really absolutely love it. So if you're considering it, you can tell I'm a fan. I would highly recommend it. It's been such a wonderful bag and I've really enjoyed using it. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope I covered everything you wanted to know about the Celine Nano. If you do have any other questions for me, then leave them down below and I will try and get back to you. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, please do give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.